Hi guys, so it's 7th of December. I have my incredibly cool new Christmas top on. And I just realised something the other day. So this is quite a common problem for me, but I don't know if it's actually a common problem for everyone else. Basically, it's something I call dream or real life. It happens a lot of times that I will dream something. Now, most of my dreams are really weird, contain something supernatural, or they're very much dreamlike and weird and messed up. Occasionally I'll actually have regular dreams like real life, and for some reason I struggle, when I wake up and look back on them, sometimes I struggle and think, oh, did that actually happen, or was that actually a dream? So this happened a couple of days ago. On Friday, I went out for after work drinks with a couple of my colleagues. We were drinking a bit, there were tequila shots, there was beer, and the next day I woke up after about 6 hours of sleep, ready to go to work again the next day. I wake up, and you know when you sort of sat in bed and you're like, trying to de-zombify yourself? And normally I think about the dreams that I had, because I quite like dreams. But I remember this one dream where it was something about like Shakira, and then I started like booty dancing in front of all my colleagues at the work social thing we were doing, and I was like, oh, that was a weird dream, glad that didn't happen. I went to work Saturday, blah 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 blah, everything was fine. And then Saturday evening we had like the official work Christmas social kind of thing. So I was just like getting my drinks, chatting with my colleagues and things. And then this one guy comes up and he's like, Shakira! And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what? And he was like, oh, it's Shakira! So then as soon as he said that, I was like, oh god, and like, all the memories just came back to me. And basically he'd seen, you know, the curly hair and whatever, and decided that I looked like Shakira. And because we were going out on Saturday evening, on the Friday when this happened at the pub, we were all talking about it, and I was like, oh, as soon as Hips Don't Like come on, I'm going to be on the dance floor. And then I just stood up and started going, Shakira, Shakira, in front of everyone. So that was something that happened. But this happens like a lot more commonly than you think. And sometimes it happens the other way as well, where I think something has actually happened, but it wasn't, it was a dream. Whereas this one, it had actually happened and I thought it was a dream. It was over the summer, and you just suddenly get a memory and you're like, huh. And I remember being with 3 of my friends in one of my friends' bedrooms. We're talking about like getting married and proposing and all these different kind of things. One of my friends, he's gay. We were asking him, oh, would you want to do the proposal? Would you want to be proposed to? Because obviously now they can get married. Then he was saying that he didn't really want to get married at all, and like all these different kind of things. And I swear this actually happened, but I can't remember when it would have been. So in the end, I was speaking with a friend, Jamie, and then I had to just really awkwardly be like, look, I can't remember if this was a dream or real life, so you're going to have to tell me. And so we're talking about the conversation, and he thinks he remembers it, so I'm like fairly certain it actually happened. Because that's the thing, I can remember exactly where we were all sat, really clearly. I can remember most of the conversation really, really clearly. I can remember, you know, whole phrases of what we're talking about. I was kind of saying how I would like to be proposed to, and I had 2 different ideas. And then one of my friends was like, oh, but you could just combine them. And I was like, yes, that's how I'd like to be proposed to. I can remember all that, but I can't remember the start. I can't remember how the conversation ended. I can't remember how we came into his bedroom or anything like that, which makes me think that it was a dream, because, you know, you can never remember how it starts. But then I remember it so clearly, and also there was nothing really weird about it, which usually there are in my dreams, and the fact that Jamie thinks it happened as well, so I'm like, I'm 90% sure that it was real, but I can't quite remember, and I don't quite know, which is annoying me, because I'm like, oh, well, was it a dream or was it not? So let me know down in the comments if this has ever happened to you, if it's ever happened in a really awkward situation, like the Shakira one, or if it's just ever generally happened to you. Bye!